You know, when I first saw the trailers to Finding Dory, I thought to myself, oh god, that doesn't look good. Don't judge a movie by its trailer, kids. Finding Dory is a fantastic film featuring our favorite forgetful fish. This sequel to Finding Nemo brings back everything you loved about the original and even expands upon it. Finding Dory centers around Dory, obviously, who keeps getting bits and pieces of her memory back and embarks on a journey to reunite with her lost parents. So I guess the title should technically be Finding Dory's Parents, but that just doesn't have the same ring to it. When I walked into the theater, and even the few months leading up to it, I was just thinking to myself, I hope and I pray that this isn't just a rehash of the original. Thankfully, it wasn't. We were able to get a great new story, great new characters, and the best part for me was great new locations. Part of the reason I was turned off by the movie in the first place was because I didn't want to be stuck in the ocean again for another hour and a half. I thought the original covered basically every part of the ocean that you would ever want to see, so why would we want to spend more time there? Luckily, to my surprise, the majority of Finding Dory actually takes place out of the ocean and in this rehabilitation center for marine life. It's kind of a combination between an animal hospital and a SeaWorld type of environment. To me, this was my favorite part about the movie. I love the possibilities that this new location could lead to, and I was not disappointed. I also think that this was a great way to really separate this movie from the original. Ellen DeGeneres is of course fantastic reprising her role as Dory, and you really feel invested in her character. When Dory is at her lowest, you really feel it, and you're right there with her. I'm telling you, man, there's some tear-jerking moments in this. But on the opposite side, when Dory's happy, you really react with her the same way. The supporting characters are also really enjoyable, especially Hank, who you've seen in the trailer. I love his sense of humor, I love his snarky attitude, and I love how they got Al Bundy of all people to play him. The chemistry between him and Dory is really the driving force of the movie and leads to a lot of great comedy. Not every joke in this movie gets a huge laugh, but I was smiling through the majority of it. There were even some jokes about Cleveland in there because you know everyone likes making fun of us. But they're not going to be laughing at us after Game 7, right? Oh god, Cavs, don't let them keep laughing at us after Game 7. I guess my only real complaint about Finding Dory is we didn't get to see a lot of the characters from the first time around. We got to see Crush for maybe a minute, but we never even found out what happened to Gil and the gang. Are they still trapped in those bags? Questions that may never be answered. But again, you don't miss the old characters too much because you're having so much fun with Hank and all the others. In the end, Finding Dory is a great blast from the past that manages to take your nostalgia and add something new to it. This is an example of how to do a sequel right, and I give Pixar props for taking a risk and trying something new. It's engaging, it's funny, and it's fun for the whole family.
I love cleaning up. It's fantastic fun for the whole family.
Kids and parents will both equally enjoy this movie, and I love movies that are just as engaging for adults as they are for children. So Finding Dory, what did you think about it? Do you think that it held up as well as the original, and what do you think they're gonna do moving forward in the franchise? If they ever make a Finding Marlin or a Finding Hank or whatever, what new ideas would you want them to bring to the table? Thanks for checking out my review of Finding Dory. If you like this video, make sure you slap a like on it and hit subscribe. Also check out my other videos by clicking the annotations right here. Lastly, what should I review next? Leave me a comment and let me know. I want to make a lot of new content for this channel, and I would love to hear what you guys want me to do. Alright, well that's about all the time I have for right now. I'll see you next time, and go Cavs. Seriously, I hope they win tonight.